Hello dog, I make videos for business. Let's face it, old marketing strategies are not gonna work. Let's try real advice from real millionaires.
My name is Russel Brunson. I started a software company a few years ago called ClickFunnels.com. You may have heard of it. Now, this year did over $100 million in sales, which is kind of crazy.
So let's learn how to get instant cash flow from a business expert.
The concept of the Dream 100, right? The Dream 100 is key. Like Chet Holmes, who I learned it for, used that to sell advertising in magazines, and also he used it to get his screenplay written and published in Hollywood, right?
Previously on Max Makes Money.
I'm just sending my first invoice.
But you were making like 10K a month doing that.
So then this is my offer. So the VIP 100 list, what is it and how do you use it? It's a list of 100 people that you can message, that you can speak to in order to get initial sales in your business. Now, in this concept that Russel Brunson talks about, he calls it the Dream 100. The reason he calls it the Dream 100 is because it's 100 of the dream people that you want to work with. I'm going to be doing between 30 to 40 of people that I already know that I can speak to, 30 to 40 people that I don't know but I've seen on social media that I can speak to, and then 30 to 40 people that are my dream customers. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a warm audience, a cold audience, and a dream audience. The warm audience are people that you already know. So off the top of your head, write down a list of people that you already know that run a business. The cold audience are going to be people that you may follow that you don't personally know. And then the dream audience are the people that you would love to work with, but you don't have contact with them. So a simple way to do your cold audience is literally go onto your Instagram account, go onto your following list, scroll through the people and find people that run a business that you can contact. I want them to be able to see me, and the best way to do that is provide upfront value and human connection. So far, out of 15 to 16 outreach messages, this is my return, 2 responses. So at this rate, if I really want to get on 14 calls with people, I have to send at least 110 DMs minimum. I'm never being poor again. I f***ing refuse it. I was trying to be like motivational there. I want to actually show the reality of it, because a lot of people do it. A lot of people say what to do, but not a lot of people show you what to do. And me personally, I learn from people showing me. I don't care what it takes. I'm going to make it happen. So I'm reading a very interesting book called How to Get Clients. In this specific chapter, it says, just a quick review. Clients don't come from being advertised to, clients come from conversations. That is how you get clients. That is why I'm doing these conversations. Steve Chandler, you're a boss. No after no after no. I'm struggling. I'll send over the contract and then you can pay the deposit today, and then in 14 days as of today we can get started and we'll have our first call, and then from there we'll just keep going with it. So that is the deposit paid, the first deposit paid. We have now officially got the client signed and delivered. So I just had a look at the domain growsocial.com. It's going to be a little bit more than I thought. So I've been sitting here for long enough trying to figure out a name for the company, and I just decided on MH Media. This stuff's so irrelevant. Like, don't waste your time trying to think of a name, a logo. Don't bother about that. Figure out and focus on getting the deliverables for a client and going to get a client versus figuring out what logo or font you're going to use. I know it's very cliche and it's literally my initials. I'm going to send over the contract today and finalize the contract. I'm going to use AI, use ChatGPT, type in, here's my deliverables, what I need in the contract. Here's the terms and conditions. Write me a contract as if you were a lawyer. And this is what it came up with. Obviously, I got it proof checked as well. I didn't just use this. Fucking hell. That is incredible. It's just written this whole thing from, this was the whole sort of like input, and this is what it came out with. That's the second call with a no-show. It's business, baby. Is what it is. So learn from your mistakes. If you keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect a different outcome, like Albert Einstein said, it's the definition of insanity. So when something doesn't work, try something new. It's exactly what I did. Just reaching out to people was getting some return, but it wasn't getting as good as the return where I would start sending thumbnails or videos to people. So tonight's focus is finding the right type of clients that I want to work with that also have the money to be able to afford to pay me. Therefore, research is important. And this is what I learned from Russel Brunson called the VIP 100 list. Out of these 100 people, I'm gonna make them one video and one thumbnail based on their content with their pre-made content in the past, as long as it's not got music over it and I can do so, and then go for the ask. So I'm leading with value. Well, let's take it back to school. Show and tell. First you show, then you tell. So this was the original concept, and then this was the finished product. This is how I make my thumbnails. We just found a new place to move into. We've now got a new house. We've got to go and sign the contract and make everything finalized. And now I've got the money to be able to pay rent. I am so happy. I've been waiting for this for such a long time. So this is a good lesson in seeing things for what they are, nothing more and nothing less. We could get all pissed off and frustrated at everything that's going on, and I'm not in the mindset of like only if it's meant to be it will come to you, because I do believe that you still have to like walk towards something. It's like they say, like even in the word law of attraction is action, do you know what I mean? Like it's very simple. You have to put one step in front of the other to get to the supermarket. You have to have an understanding of business to make money in business. You have to play the lottery to win. It's really a simple concept of just don't expect too much, but never expect too little as well. Be okay with not getting what you want, but also at the same time do what you can to get what you want. Don't let these things like bring you down. Don't let these things annoy you or piss you off. Obviously you're gonna have a bit of annoyance anyway, like I did. I was like, oh, for f***'s sake. But I'm still here in Mexico. I've still got a great lifestyle. Something better is around the corner. Have that mentality and you're winning already. So with 3 weeks left on my current contract in my current house, I need to get out of here. I need to find a new house and I need some more money. I think I might be homeless. So if the next episode's out, go and watch it here.